Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're new here, or if you just like to cross-watch and you don't want to listen to the introduction, and this will be tagged on to all the videos in the front, go right down there, and there should be a timestamp. And what that'll do is that'll bypass the introduction for you. Anyway, I am going to be reading from Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. And of course, pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now for the introduction, we are going to do kind of a universal what's going on in the world reading with my Waite Rider Tarot, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron Reed Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So we have the interesting energies for me are on the 15th. So we're kind of in a little bit of a stasis, I would say. Now, okay, let's jump ahead. Anyway, the 24th of November, Jupiter will be going direct in Pisces. So you have to, when things are slowing down to go direct, they almost come to a stop. I would say that right now Jupiter is, if not at that stop, then at a really strong, really slow crawl. Let's put it that way. So things are changing with Jupiter. Jupiter, one of the planets, and except for Mars, everything else will be going direct. So, Jupiter's kind of like holding there. Pisces is dreams, spirituality, water energy. Jupiter is the god of, or the planet of good fortune, of wishes, of big, largesse type of energy. So it's kind of slow. It's looking down right now. So the other thing is with the dates. The 15th of November, we have Venus, 28 degrees in Scorpio, trining Jupiter, 28 degrees in Pisces. And that's a really positive energy. Trining is very positive. Both of them are supporting each other. They're both kind of like, basically saying to, Venus is saying to Jupiter, hey, let's get together. Let's make this work. But again, too, we have those two water signs. Again, spiritual energy. Scorpio does not like secrets, but yet Pisces will go into the depths to discover the secrets. On the 15th, we also have the Sun in Scorpio, trining Neptune again in Pisces, and that's at 22 degrees. So in itself, the 15th, it feels very good energy. It feels very interesting, but yet at the same time, it does make me, it's like one of those times that you go, things that make you go, what is happening with these energies here? The 16th, we have Mercury in Scorpio again, trining Jupiter. We have Venus entering on the 16th, Sagittarius, and on the 17th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius. So now we have some of that fire energy coming about, some of that action energy. So not quite sure where I'm at with this. When people would ask, because we had the, the whole Uranus and Taurus full moon eclipse, they'd ask me, when did I think that some of that energy would change? And I would say, like basically anywhere from like the 11th to the 15th. The 15th, but again, the 15th just has a different energy to it. I really can't tell you what I'm feeling with it, so let's go ahead and pull some cards or have the cards jump out. And not quite sure. Oh, there's that card right there. This one is reversed. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, well, we have things that are upside down usually have a little stronger energy. Court cards have our dual energy. So Page's underlying energy will be Earth, and that is our Pentacle energy. That is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Money, job, career. Knights, which this is, the underlying energy is our fire energy. And that would be our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. Now, Queens have our water energy or our cup energy. And that is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, and very spiritual energy. And then we have our kings, whose underlying energy is swords or air. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, also making some plans, also hearing news. So what do we have going on for the week of the 14th through the 17th? We come and we start out with the Knight of Pentacles. So underlying energy, again, that fire, that passion, that action energy, wanting to make movement, wanting to have, get things done, wanting things to actually move, okay? Knights are directional, so they go where they're directed. They'll go when they get started, okay? So this one wants to go here. I find this interesting that it's not directly to the side. It's actually a little bit off, off to the side. So it is an interesting energy with that. It's kind of like the horse is not necessarily going the way that we really think it's going to go. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So that underlying is fire, Pentacles, that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the Knight of Pentacles stands still for a moment. The Knight of Pentacles wants to make some movement, wants things to change, wants to have some action. However, the Knight of Pentacles is very deliberate in his movement. He wants to make sure that what he's doing is basically the best calculated risk that he can do. Once he's made that decision, once he's plotted out whatever he needs to plot out, he then gets to work. And when he gets to work, things happen a lot faster than you would think. So something with that going on. Now we have that 4. Remember, numbers have some energy, have a lot of energy too. We're using them for a very positive vibration. We're using our numbers to raise our vibrations. So we have the 4 of Cups, that water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have that 4, a stability, leadership, organization. The 4 of Cups is that card that's just in that old in-between stage. It's kind of like, if you look, he's kind of, he's sitting there with his arm crossed, not necessarily embracing his present, and yet not necessarily embracing his future. I call this, again, that in-between time. Sometimes this is the waiting time. Sometimes this is just that frustrating, why isn't stuff happening? Why isn't that knight running into battle? Why isn't that knight moving? Okay, so we have to be a little bit more deliberate. We have to make our plans. Why? It's very frustrating energy. You see, he's looking at his 3 of Cups, not necessarily happy with them, not wanting to knock them down either. There's a divine cup coming and saying, hey, look at me, we've got some opportunities here. Just kind of like not really ready to make a move. Not ready to make a move. So let's see what this mystery one on the floor was. Temperance. So we have a 14 energy. Again, we have that 1 energy, which is a new beginning, new start. And then we have that 4 that I just talked about. Add the 1 and 4 together, becomes 5, and it's all about change. So temperance is all about balance, is all about waiting, all about compromise, all about not making that move, not rushing into anything right now. It's just waiting. It's have patience. Things are happening, but just have patience. So it's an interesting energy. Have patience. Things are happening. Once we really figure it all out, this knight does get to work and does make some big changes. So it's kind of a frustrating energy for this week. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's see what we have with the Colette Baron read energy here. Higher power. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, Holy Spirit, God, Source, and ask just give the people, give what they need. So let's see what we've got here. Also, too, remember down there is the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Really, it's important to support the channel, so support me by doing that. I really do appreciate you doing that. It does keep me going. I mean, if people aren't watching, then it's kind of like, do I continue? So please like, share, subscribe. Many people have told me that they have, many people have told me that they have had to resubscribe in order to get the video. So for some reason, maybe I'm too positive of a message, it doesn't always come out. So anyway, so now we have the Four of Fire. So we have that 4 energy again. We have that fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And remember, Sagittarius energy is starting to really pick up right now. That fire energy, that adventurous energy, that directional energy, that action energy is starting to move. The 4 of Fire, the 4 of Rods is traditionally a celebratory energy. It's kind of like a graduation, a wedding. It's like the culmination. It's a cumulative type of energy, and it's you've gotten to this point, you're now ready for your next chapter. So the 4 of Fire actually is a lovely energy to have. It is an energy you really want to have. So it's I don't know, is it kind of like after all the waiting, things come to a culmination, things now move. It could be, but this also is one of the celebratory cards. So interesting with that. Okay, again, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Interesting stuff, just interesting stuff going on as always. Okay, why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Aries. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, the energies for this week are different, but when I was praying, when I was thinking about you, and I'm shuffling my cards, and I was like, things are shifting now. Things are shifting. So things are turning. The tide is turning. Things are shifting. There's more, but again, too, remember, when a planet goes direct or retro, it's stationary right now. So it does feel intense, but it does feel like things are about to shift, or they are shifting. They may not be shifting big time, but they're shifting enough. They're shifting enough. So hold on to that. Hold on to that, my Aries. So higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you have for my lovely, lovely Aries here? I have so many Aries friends and people that I really care for. So I want wonderful things for you, my Aries. Maybe I'm being prejudiced, but I want good stuff for you. Here we go. First, these two are reversed. So let's see what we've got here. First card is, well, the Knight of Michael. So Knight's underlying energy, we know this is fire, your energy, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And planets are shifting into Sagittarius, where there's going to be more actional energy. This is, you guys really want to get in the fight. You want to get going. You want things to happen. You're going to you're going to make things happen. That's your energy. But Michael is air energy. It is our Aquarius, our Gemini. It is also our Libra. So they've got, Aquarius and Gemini have some really strong hitters, Saturn and Mars in it. So it's really, there is a little more aggressive type of energy in this air energy right now. Okay, but it's about thinking things through, making plans. It's also hearing news. The Knight of Michael moves fast, okay? The Knight of Michael, between your energy and this energy, it's like, making a decision, like, what do they say? Turning on a dime, stopping on a dime. It is like quick movement. It is fast happening. Whatever's going on, maybe you've been going somewhere, and it seems like, okay, it's going to take a while. Maybe something in 2023, and then all of a sudden things happen this week for you. And like I said, things turn, they switch. It's happening faster than you even thought it was. So what is it? I'm not sure. It could be job changes. It could be relationship changes. It could be one of those things that you've been waiting for changes. But it's like things are turning on a dime. Things are faster than you expected. So be, always opportunity, preparation to meet opportunity. Always be prepared as much as you can be, my Aries. So the Knight of Michael is strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. So try to stay in the logical side of all of this. Sudden changes. So in some ways, it's like, it's like he is controlling his horse, but he's not necessarily in control of his horse. So it's like You're in for the ride. You're in for the ride, my Aries. Next card, the King of Raphael. So whatever this is all about, this has a very emotional, very committed type of energy about. So King's underlying energy is that air energy, the sword energy. Raphael is our water energy, our Cancer, our Pisces, Scorpio. So the King with the swords is very, very thorough, very thinking things through, very linear, doesn't really look either way, just is very black and white also, just kind of like yes or no type of energy. But Raphael is bigger than that. Raphael has gone through water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has gone through the mill. Raphael has gone through the emotional roller coaster. So it's kind of like this sense of, with the King of Raphael, it's the sense, can we trust this change? Can we trust this person? Can we trust? So whatever this is, we've been waiting and now things are happening. Can we really trust this? The King of Raphael actually comes and says, yeah, trust it. Well, really, I'm going to just say this. What is your choice? You can always say no, and then you just don't trust it. Can you say no? Can you say no? Somebody offers you a job that looks like it's going to be your dream job. Do you say no? So the King of Raphael is like, trust your heart, follow your heart. Do what you believe to be the right thing, okay? Whatever this is that's changing so quickly, if your gut says it's good, go with it. If your heart or your gut says it's not, then run, okay? But the King of Raphael says follow your heart. Anyway, warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. So it kind of feels like an opportunity might be provided for you, my Aries, and it's like one of these things that you've been just kind of waiting for. You've been waiting for this opportunity. I don't know for how long, but it's like it kind of drops. If you think it drops in your lap, it might, but it's probably because of all the hard work you've put into it. Okay? It just, like I said, preparation to meet opportunity. Your last card here reversed, the Four of Gabriel. Now, the Four of Gabriel is the energy that we had in the universal energy. This is the Four of Rods, the Four of Fire energy. So four is your number here, stability, organization, leadership. This is like, and remember in the beginning, I said this is like a culmination of your efforts. This is a celebratory card. But again, this is like everything you've been putting into it, it finally comes to pass. It finally comes together. Okay? So this is your energy. It's very positive energy. Whatever this is, again, trust your gut with this. Things start to move quicker than you might even think. And like I said, this is a celebratory energy. It's like the culmination of whatever this work has been, whatever this project has been. Okay, time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So some changes with that too. Now we are in a waning part of the moon. That means that the moon is getting smaller. And it is, it is a time when we release and we relinquish. So release your burdens. There's a sense of freedom with this Four of Gabriel too. So, guardian angels. What do we have for our Aries? What do you want to say to our Aries? What do we want for our Aries? Here we go. So 4 is your number right now. That's a good number to have. Stability, leadership, organization. Let's see. Here, reversed, 5 of action. So now we have the 5 of fire. 5 is about change. Change. Good, bad, change. Fire again, action energy here. So your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. So it's not that it's all, like I said, it's not that it all just drops. It does drop. It is the culmination. It is about luck. But that's luck has been about the preparation to meet opportunity, and you have to continue to push forward with this. And you have to be, so you have to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Interesting with that. So how does this fit? How does this fit? You do not have to let people besmirch you. You do not have to let people yell at you. All you have to say is, peace out, and just walk away. Just walk away, my Aries. Oh, interesting. Lots of that one, too. Peace out. Anyway, let's see what we've got here with our inspirational words from angels and fairies. Let's see. What do we have for my Aries? What do you have for our Aries, angels and fairies? Okay. These are pretty cards. This is reversed. Moonlit dance. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. So I like that. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. Are you living life, my Aries? Because this all has some changes to it. It has some changes. Okay. I love that. I love that. So let's see now, crystal or energy for my Aries. What would be helpful? Okay. Card falling down, flying away. One card. Reversed. Aquamarine. And this would be good with all that water energy right now. Water healing, compassion, speaking your truth, compromise. So interesting with that. So part of it is embracing your sense of adventure. Part of it is telling people peace out. And part of it is speaking your truth. Interesting with that. But things happening. Trust yourself. Trust your gut. Wonderful culmination to all the efforts you've put into something. Okay, so my Aries, do me a favor. Do the like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. You keep me coming back by doing that. It helps to encourage me, so thank you. As always, my Aries, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.